Total non-stop action have made yet another signing. However, this time they have not signed a WWE reject. They've signed Alex Hammerstone, and he crosses the line from MLW to TNA. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and the signing is official. Alex Hammerstone is now a full-time member of the TNA roster. Now, he has had a 5-year stint at MLW. He recently made his debut for TNA earlier this year at TNA Hard to Kill back in January, where he came up against Josh Alexander, and which was undoubtedly match of the night. It was a really good match, probably the only thing on the show that I enjoyed, and I think if used correctly, then this is someone that could make a good impact, no pun intended, in TNA. Now, he doesn't have that WWE status. He's not coming from World Wrestling Entertainment, nor is he coming from All Elite Wrestling. So he's not got the mainstream exposure, but he's also not a bum. You look at guys like Mustafa Ali, Dana Brooke, those were jobbers in WWE that are coming to TNA to be top stars. This is a guy that really doesn't have any damage tissue. He hasn't really failed in a company. Yes, he's not really got exposure, but he hasn't been exposed either, which is pretty good, because we haven't seen this guy be a jobber. We haven't seen this guy stink the joint out. We haven't seen this guy fail. He's basically coming in with a clean slate, and like I said, despite not having the mainstream TV exposure, he has already wrestled at Hard to Kill, and I think that he looked good then. Physically, he's pretty big. He's an imposing guy who is big, he's physical, he's strong, he has a massive power moveset, but he's also agile. He's not just a guy with big muscles that throws people around and can do power moves. When we actually seen him take on Josh Alexander at Hard to Kill, he was moving about the ring well, he was selling well, he was performing moves well, he was even selling as well, something that is pretty much not done in wrestling these days. And when you seen him and Josh Alexander just go at it, it kind of reminded you of the good days when you see two guys, two big powerhouses, two guys that could move, two guys that looks like they could destroy you, kill you, rip you apart. You seen them go toe to toe, and it was good, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again. We're going to get it again, because TNA have announced that Hammerstone will take on Josh Alexander at the next TNA pay-per-view, which is going to be Sacrifice on March 8th. Now, why is this happening without a build? Why is this just a dead match happening again? I'm not too sure. Surely Hammerstone isn't going to lose to Josh Alexander again. The guy's literally going to be making his in-ring debut since signing an official contract, and he's just going to go straight into a rematch though with Josh Alexander. Doesn't make sense to me. I would have brought the guy in, I would have fed him bums, I would have had him get a winning streak, who knows, maybe do a Goldberg, something like that. But to have him come in, he's already lost to Josh Alexander in his first match. Are they going to have him lose to Josh Alexander again in a rematch? I don't think that makes a lot of sense, but this guy was good. If you haven't seen his match against Josh Alexander, then by all means check it out. Like I said, it was probably the only thing I enjoyed on Hard to Kill, and he was also on Talk is Jericho, Chris Jericho's podcast recently, and he seems like a down-to-earth guy who's pretty entertaining, so check that out too if you want. And we're going to see Alex Hammerstone in TNA, and I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think this is going to be the best signing TNA's made since the company's rebranded. Better than Mustafa Ali, better than Dana Brooke, better than Dolph Ziggler. That's my prediction. We'll see if it comes true or not. Anyway, guys, been Fog Wrestling. Let us know your thoughts down below. Alex Hammerstone has officially crossed the line to TNA. Till next time, peace.